What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I bring another Dragon Ball Z flashback, this time jumping into the handheld world of Legacy Goku. Now, to those who haven't heard, Legacy Goku is a 3-part series in the Game Boy Advance, and unlike other Dragon Ball Z games like Final Bout, Ultimate Battle 22, Budokai, and Tenkaichi games, this is an RPG. This is basically Zelda meets Dragon Ball Z, and allows you to actually live the adventure, level up your characters, and live the entire Dragon Ball Z story starting from the Saiyan Saga all the way up to the Buu Saga. Legacy of Goku 1 takes you from the Saiyan Saga to the Frieza Saga, Legacy of Goku 2 does the Cell Saga, and the Legacy of Goku 3, as you can guess since it's called Buu's Fury, is the Majin Buu Saga. And the other cool thing is, on top of the main parts of the story, also in between each fight they have a little extra stuff sprinkled in, like the Broly fight, Janemba, Cooler, you name it. This is a good way to summarize the major part of the Dragon Ball Z story that we kind of grew up watching, and that's what makes the Legacy of Goku series so awesome. The other thing is what they did really well is they tried something different. They tried to take Dragon Ball Z and throw it into a RPG environment, and they did it right. It's funny, when it comes down to Dragon Ball Z games, you would always think that it should be more a fighting game like Tenkaichi, Budokai, Final Bout, those kind of games. But when you take a game like Legacy Goku, where the first thing you have to do is fight things like wolves and skeletons, robots, and lose to them every now and then, felt kind of weird. But over time, you ended up realizing that this is basically what Goku went through as a kid. He had to train, he had to get stronger. And the fact that in this game, you actually feel like you get stronger as you fight more stuff and win and level up, it feels very rewarding when you face off against the villains like Frieza, Janemba, Cooler, Cell, Buu, and you actually defeat them. Like, this is an actual RPG that feels like an RPG, and that's what made me really like the series as a kid. Speaking of the series, they do a really great job capturing the Dragon Ball Z, I guess, atmosphere. In fact, even in Legacy Goku 2 and 3, they have Bruce Faulkner's music remixed in Game Boy Advance style in 16-bit. And even though a lot of people don't like Bruce Faulkner's music, I grew up under that. So when I heard that music in the game, it only made me so much more excited. Like when I transformed Vegeta face off against Android 19 and the music comes on. Or when freaking Cell shows up and the music comes on. Like, it just adds on to the atmosphere. This game, I feel like on top of that, was aimed at people who watch the show. And if you grew up in the show, you will just enjoy that game so much more as you play through it. It's funny now that I think about it, this is the first time on Flashback series where I had nothing really bad to say about a game, because everything that Legacy Goku offers was awesome. With games like Final Bout, it was just, the gameplay wasn't fun. Ultimate Battle 22 felt very stiff, and you know, even Hyper Dimension wasn't that great. But I feel like what Legacy Goku was going for, they did a really great job in delivering it. And even going back to how the game received in terms of ratings, it was very well received. Legacy Goku 1 was a little iffy in terms of reviews, just because it didn't have that many more features. Legacy Goku 1 was just more about, you play as Goku, obviously, that's where the name comes from. You had 3 attacks, well, 4 attacks. You have punching melee, which was very stiff. You had Ki Blast, you have Solar Flare, and Kamehameha, and that's all you really had in the first game. But when it came out with the second game, Legacy Goku 2, they gave us everything. They allow us to change characters in the middle of battle. They allow us to go Super Saiyan. They allow us to actually cycle through attacks, and every attack looked different. It was a very well improved game compared to the first one, and I think that's what made the Legacy Goku series so much more awesome when they came out with the second game. And of course, when they came out with the third game, Buu's Fury, they only improved to what they had in the second game. Now, to those who actually did play any of the 3 games, how did you guys enjoy it? I guess this is the first time I got a chance to really ask the rest of the world, the community, how you guys like the Legacy Goku series. So let me know in the comment section below how you felt about it. Again, with me, I can't speak for everybody, but I speak for myself when I say I freaking love the Legacy Goku series, and I can go back to and play through it anytime. In fact, I think in my Game On Micro right now, I do have Legacy Goku 2, and I started playing it again the other day, just because, like I said, I just like replaying the story over and over again, because it does a really great job in capturing what Dragon Ball Z was, and that's why I can keep going back to it and playing it anytime. But what about the rest of you guys? If you actually really enjoyed the Legacy Goku series, let me know in the comment section below and tell me your best memories. On top of that, if you didn't like it, why didn't you like it? Like, this is a chance that the community can really talk about this game, so let me know in the comment section below how you felt about it. So that's pretty much everything. I mean, there's nothing else I can really say about the Legacy Goku series. Like I said, it's an RPG game that follows the Dragon Ball Z story, and you can do a lot of stuff in it, and it's a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable, especially if you're a fan of the anime growing up in the English. So that's all I can really say about it. But what about you guys? If you have any other feedback, comments, I guess let me know in the comment section below. One last thing I do want to say is I really wish that one day they bring back the Legacy Goku series on the 3DS. Can you imagine if they decide to like give a rebirth to the series and do like a 3D-ish version of the Legacy Goku series? That'd be so freaking epic. Like how they did with Pokemon X and Y when they brought it back and made it kind of 3D. That would be so amazing. But sadly, I feel like we would never get that, even though I think there's a huge market for it. And if really Bandai Namco wanted to, they probably could one day. But I don't know. I guess all we can do really is just dream at this point. But yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's today's Dragon Ball Z Flashback series. If you want to see more, you know what to do. Leave a like right below, a comment, and all the good stuff, and I shall make it happen. But other than that, that's pretty much everything. So before I end this again, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your best Dragon Ball Z Legacy Goku memory. And if you didn't like it, I also want to hear from you why. Because I feel like this is one of those games where I feel like a lot of people, a good majority, liked it because it wasn't a fighting game, so there wasn't really much to complain about. If you got a Legacy Goku game, you know it was an RPG, and you know it was going to play very differently from like the Final Battle games, from like Budokai and Tenkaichi. Like, this is an RPG, and that's what we expected going in, and that's why there was really not that much to complain about. So if you didn't like it though, I want to hear from you and want to know why. Maybe you just didn't like the RPG factor. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, other than that, I guess this is it. Again, it's a little bit shorter video today. Big shout out to Jadantastic for letting me use footage, because I realized I was about to record. I didn't have my save files on my computer, so I couldn't actually go through and show you all the cool stuff. So I borrowed clips from his Let's Play when he did Legacy Goku 2 a couple months ago. So big shout out to him. If you want to see his playthrough of Legacy Goku 2, I will link in the description below. But that's pretty much everything. So yeah. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all y'all in Super Saiyans in the comment section below. Peace!